Alright, welcome back. We're back with another commentary on the same account, so around low plat to high gold. I'm gonna try to get a gameplay of my main account soon, but just not today. So here we're going up against a Singed. Now I was actually thinking about going to trying out Warwick top once again, but I figured Singed is pretty much a free lane, and I can try to snowball off of that to see what I can do. Now, this game, I actually really like this game. That's why I decided to record and do a bit of analysis over it, and also just to help myself learn about the mistakes I made. This is a good example that shows the strengths and weaknesses of the new Aatrox. Like how I pretty much crush in the laning phase, but I make some pretty hefty mistakes in the team fights later on. It kind of slows down the pace of the game. And so here, I try to fight Cinch a bit early on, just try to test the water, see what kind of stuff I can do. And I can do a lot of damage, but he can do a lot of damage back, especially this early, since magic damage can do quite hefty amount in the early game. He would have the higher kill pressure because it would take me a while to get my passive stacked up. So you see, he gets me super low. But luckily I have my health potion and an Endurance Blade, so I just sit back and just heal up for a little bit. He manages to hit 2 before me, so I decided to back up and just sit there under the tower so he won't be able to flip me and kill me. Now it does let my passive drain, but at least I'm not dead. I go for my E level 2 so I can help clear out this wave a little bit and kind of like poke him. I'm not looking to all in him just yet because he still has higher health than I do. But I see my Kazakhs coming, but Since just went out toward the lane. So really what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to look for him to make a mistake, like right now. You see, I get really low, so I just ignite him, walk away, and like Kazakhs finish off. So really what I try to do is I just sit back, farm, keep my passive somewhat stacked, and I look for my opponent to mess up, whether it be them roaming somewhere and I completely shove in, or them not respecting my damage and I all in score a kill. And that's pretty much what the new Aatrox, and in some ways the old Aatrox, relied on as well. And that's something that you can really look forward to with the new Aatrox. And since I'm going up against a Singed, you know, he tends to stack out a lot of health, and he's pretty hard to chase down, even though rule number 1, don't chase Singed. I decided to go for a Bork, so when I do jump on him, he flips me away, I can easily catch up to him. See, he decided to disrespect me and my walking. I'm trying to completely get him out of here. So he walks a little bit too close, I get my passive stack, and I jump on, go for a trade. And that would have been a kill right there, but I messed up my Q. I thought he was going to run backwards. I didn't read him properly because every time he flipped me, he would go back towards the minion wave. So I should have just saw that one coming. That was an easy kill for me. But luckily, I'm about to pick up another one decently soon. See, I get my passive stacked, and he walks a little bit too close. So just flash W, boom. See, it's that simple. Just keep your passive stacked, and your W still does a decent amount of damage in the early game. May not be as much as it was before, but it still does some chunks of DPS. So I finished up my Vamp Scepter. My CSing is still hard. I should have a massive CS lead right now, but as you know, I'm a jungler, not a top laner, so my CSing is still very lackluster. Now, the rest of his laning phase is pretty just me all-laning him over and over again. Probably just me doing this and killing him every time. Except for that time. But I could play laning phase a little bit better. I could just keep shoving him in and roam first. Oh, this is cute. Oh, let me... So, oh, thank you. So, Jax decides to come up for a gank. Now this is a good time because my passive like actually just ran out, so I'm like, oh snap. But you see, I have 2 stacks right now. I have my Q, that'll give me 3 stacks, and my W is is about to be up again, so it'll give me 4. Plus, I could just use my ultimate, and that would give me 2 stacks. I would be hitting 2 people. So no matter what, I can get my ultimate and my passive off here at the same time. So that's exactly what I do. Ignite Singed and kill him. And you see, I thought that the Jax was level 6, so I thought he was going to burst me down and kill me. So that's why I switched over to Bloodthirst. But I'm pretty sure, I don't think it would have made a difference. I was thinking if I used Blood Price, I would have been able to get the kill. But I don't think, not really. He was a little bit, his health was too high, and he had something to jump to with the nearby minion wave. So I have fully asserted my dominance in this top lane. Neither of them can touch me right now. So I finish up my Cutlass. I get my control. I had the control where I just didn't place it. Remember to place your control wards. I tend to buy one and then I never place it down. So it just sits in my inventory for quite a while. So pretty much for quite a while, I just sit back and farm. Even though I could be doing a little bit more. I could like roam mid or something, or maybe go get Rift Herald, which I do in fact do later. You know, since I don't have TP, I have a limited amount of options that I can deal with. So I choose to just keep shoving in Singed to make sure he can't TP gank anywhere, and then I occasionally go for the solo kill, and I think I get one more solo kill here. I gotta get like one or 2 more. Yeah, this is one. Just alt Cutlass. If you alt Cutlass, that's actually a decent amount of burst right there. It makes it really difficult for people to escape you. So what happens later on this game, you know, like after I kill Singed a few times and I managed to get down the first tower, I don't spread my lead to the other lanes fast enough. You know, you see, I'll continuously go back top lane just to CS or just to keep shoving in the wave, trying to stop Singed's TP influence, when I could be doing a whole lot more. At bot lane, that was a botch dive from the enemy team. Ended up coming out even. See, he tries to fight me again, and I just kill him again. And this is when I decided to go ahead and get the tower, because I just saw everybody bot lane, and I see 2 people mid, so I know I'm safe to get the tower. Now this should have been the time for me to roam. However, I do know that it is a Singed, so if he would push in the wave really fast, like I'll just stay top and keep him there. Although I should be forcing him to me instead of me being forced to go to him. So I should have started roaming a lot sooner. See, I finished my Bork, so I can kill him quite easily again. But I'm just simply not pushing my lead enough. So when you get this far ahead of your lane opponent, you can fight pretty much anyone else on their team. You gotta make sure to spread the love. Right? I'm not spreading the love at all. Me not spreading the love actually gets me killed right here. Oh, no, not right. It's decently. Oh no, my fault. Is right here. For some reason or another, I thought my ultimate was up. So I'm like 2 levels above this guy, like, alright, I can fight him. See, I go in. I was spamming my D key right here, but my Ignite was up. For some reason, I thought it was up. Jax happened to be nearby, and I give Jax shutdown. Now, that was actually pretty big for him, because Jax becomes a huge problem later on in the game. He pretty much like 1v3s our entire backline like 2 or 3 times in a team fight. And that's where, in my personal opinion, the new Aatrox comes in really nicely. And it's the way I prefer to play Aatrox in most champions, which is like a backline DPS peeler. That sounds a bit weird, but you'll kind of understand what I'm saying when the team fight shows up later on. But I get a Bork and a Black Cleaver and a Frozen Mallet. Those 3 items will help me shred down any tank that's trying to dive my ADC, and it'll help me peel off with the slow from the Frozen Mallet, plus the CC from my Q and a little bit of CC from my E. So anyone who tries to dive on my AD carry, they're pretty much perma CC with slows and a small knockup. and the Black Cleaver will help me do damage and my AD carry do damage to get rid of the threat faster, and then I start to dive into their backlines once I see that their tank is about to fall. So I shove in top lane again. I see they're all mid, and I figure they have no wards here because no one comes for me. So I just start soloing Rift Herald. It takes me a hot minute, but it eventually gets done. And right here, my build path made the game a little bit harder for me personally. I decided to go for a Bomb Ascender. I heard some people really like it, so I figured I would try it out, especially since I'm not a fan of the Titanic Hydra. I need some form of wave clear that's not my E, because I don't want to waste stacks like that. So I tried to style out the Sunfire Cape. I do like it. It actually helps me become top of the damage charts at the end of this game. However, when I built it this game, I should have just picked up the Bomb Ascender and then moved on to the Black Cleaver. Because I saw that the Cinch had a Randuin's Omen, and I should have immediately went for the Black Cleaver because I should have known he was going to get armor. And so that pretty much eliminates all my kill pressure on it. But you see me later, I try to all in, fight him, I ignite him, I ult him, I bark him, and I just can't kill him. Because I don't have any form of shred, and I don't have the magic damage anymore on my E. So I should have just got the Bomby, then went for the Black Cleaver. Yeah, see, if this was any other time, I could kill him. But now he's just kind of walking away. So yeah. So when you're up against a strong team like this, and after you get the Bork, just go straight for a blade. I mean, not a blade, a Black Cleaver. I could have just, like I said, I should have just gotten the Bomb Ascender and just left it at that. But I started to go for the full Sunfire Cape. And I don't really know why. That was a mess up on my part. So the Cinch fight me. I almost kill him. He almost kills me. And then I see him walk through the warning back. So I see Caitlyn nearby too. But okay, she's probably like trying to protect him. But nope, I flash Q, auto with the Baron E, and auto attack. No, actually the Sunfire Cape killed him. Then I see that their whole team, is coming from like down here. I see them all turn around this way. Like, ah shit, I'm fucked. So I can't really chase her down this way, especially since Kha'Zix is all the way back here, and Ziggs is all the way back here, and Thresh is all the way over here. So I'm over here by myself. So I decided to just dip set, and I used to plan to hop over the wall, but the Baron stops my recoil. I don't think I was going to recoil me because Jax was walking in. But luckily, Jax hit me, and the Sunfire Cape came in clutch, even though it kind of just screwed me a little bit by giving me my passive back just in time. And I was hoping that the Baron would kill Jax, but he just hopped over the wall to his teammates. But we did manage to kill the Leona with the help of Baron. And then, you know, just simple cleanup for my team. Ziggs does a whole lot of damage. He one-shots half their team, and then my team just cleans up. Although we do lose Ashe due to the Jax. Like I said, the Jax is really strong. He's 6-2. I think he ends up becoming like 11-3 or something like that. Yeah, you see, I finished my Sunfire Cape, so I got a lot more wave clear, but my damage didn't really go up all that much. I just got a little bit of AoE damage. And once again, my CS is lacking. If I'm crushing lane this hard and I get a Bomby Cinder, I really should not be losing in CS in any way, shape, or form. So I pick up my longsword to go for my Black Cleaver next. And then after my Black Cleaver, I go for a Frozen Mallet to help out with Peel. Now this is the time I should just walk down towards Fire Dragon. Good dragon for us to get. Unfortunately, you see, I choose to stay up here. Not my smartest decisions. But we end up trading 2 for 2, and they can't really do anything. We can't really. Oh no, we do manage to get mid because we have mid lane pushing, and we also have a Ziggs. So I go down, still have half of the jungle. And since I'm already down here, I just immediately jump over to the fight. And Aatrox Bud. I thought they removed this, or maybe I just got my ranges fucked up. But I believe I've cleared this wall a few times before, but this bug right here cost me a kill, and it actually cost us to lose the dragon, and we lost Kha'Zix. So we lost an entire team fight because of that bug a little bit. So you see, we lose dragon. I see the TP come in. So I figured it's best to just kind of like bounce. But Kha'Zix gets a little bit too close, gets hit by the Leona ult, and then they just kind of collapse on us. And then they all start pinging Baron. And this fight actually ended up okay. We did manage to get them to stop Baron, but this is when Jax goes full hammer, like 1v3s our backline. No, I jump in on Ari, burst it down. I get charmed in the last second, so I'm just freaking out because I might not be able to get my third W off. But luckily, as soon as I come out of the flip, I managed to get the last hit for the chaos on the Leona. But then I die after because Caitlyn. Playing against the Caitlyn, especially with the Aatrox, has always been difficult with both new and old. Like you get your passive gets procs, she just lays a trap, then you're screwed because you can't move. You get double headshot from her E, and it's just bad news bears. So we see Singe get a rot, and I thought that was gonna be a lot more detrimental than it was. But he only used his rot portal once this whole game, and that was just to help get that tower. And then that was it. I never saw a rot minion again. So we wanted to do Baron right there, but their whole team responded a little bit too quickly. So I went back to clear top. I managed to pick up my black cleaver. And this is when I realized, like, alright, I can start doing damage again. I can fight nearly anyone on their team. So Jax is still really powerful right now. I was looking for like a baby fight. Oh, this is when you kind of wish you were playing the old Aatrox right here. Oh, thank you. So this is when you want to go back to playing the old Aatrox. So yeah, I was looking for like a little baby fight. That didn't quite happen because I was a bit too slippery. So Leona engages from a distance with her ult, and Singe walks right past me. And so I'm sitting here, like, alright, alright, we can do this, let's fight. I jump in, get a 3-man ult, and I switch over to heal mode, because I see the Caitlyn hitting me, so I switch over to heals, and then you see the heal is just not enough. It just simply wasn't enough, and then I die again because she put another trap underneath me. If I was playing the old Aatrox, I went my old build, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to live there because I have a lot more attack speed, and the heals just would have been much better with the triple below half HP. So luckily they're not able to get too much off of that, since the Ashe is actually pretty good at wave clearing with her W and her Runeans. So we just go back shoving on mid. We kind of back, we collect our thoughts, buy some items, and we clear out our side lanes. And Baron is still highly on the table. You see there's some pings going on around. I go back to clearing top, and we see Jax. I see Jax. I ping him, like, let's see if we can start something here. And so then I go out to start something. I see Ari over the wall. I flash engage. And luckily my team had my back. This is when Aatrox is really good, when the tanks get caught too far in the back line, and you're just allowed to wail on them. So I get all my stacks, and I start stacking the black cleaver onto the Leona, and that's just easy cleanup for me and the Ashe and the Kha'Zix. So see, she falls, the Singe runs in. And then I should have switched over to my blood price there. But we quick take down Singe. Thresh lands a nice last second flay. That make him, then we get the kill on Caitlyn. We do lose, I think, 2 towers for that. No, just 1. Okay, we only lose 5 tower. And then eventually we walk down to get the Drake. So that fight wasn't terrible. We did lose a tower for it, but we got 3 kills and the dragon. And a goalie. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going towards my frozen mallet, so I can help peel a little bit more to help chase down those pesky Ari and the Singed and the Jax and the Caitlyn, especially Caitlyn. If you jump on Caitlyn, she eats away, you're pretty much not going to be able to catch her again. So that's what the Bork, the passive from the Black Cleaver, and the Frozen Mallet is for. It definitely helps out with your chasing potential. You see, so I do ground, and Ziggs here wants to get the blue buff, but you know, you see they're trying to fight for it. They're not going to just let us have it in peace. But Ziggs accidentally resets it because he walks a little bit too far. And then I believe a fight starts here. Yes, because I remember Thresh. I think Thresh goes in for a hook. No, Thresh gets trying. He goes in for a hook. And you see, instead of diving into the backline and risk getting hit by a bunch of random CC and DPS that flies out, I decided to stay in the backline next to my Ashe, and I see the Singe running through. Like, alright, I'll burst him down, get 5 stacks, stack him up with my Black Cleaver, with my Blood Prices. He's not going to be hitting you, so you get free damage off. Alright, he runs shots me, takes all that damage, kill him. And because Ziggs does a lot of AoE damage, Ahri gets really, really low. Like, alright, I'm looking for other targets. Fiona comes around the corner, don't know where the hell she came from. But we quickly dispose of her, jump on Jax and Caitlyn, managed to take down both of them. We managed to win the fight. And then after that, it's just a free Baron. And that is the way I personally like to play the new Aatrox. I love playing the new Aatrox in this way because it gives you a lot of free DPS, and it kind of reminds you of what Aatrox was in the Champion Spotlight when he first came out, which was like, you can try to kill him, but he does enough damage where he's noticeable, but not enough that makes him a threat immediately. So as the Singe just runs past me, aiming for the Ashe, while at the same time I'm chunking him down to half HP, just completely throwing my damage out the window. You see, I finished my Frozen Mallet, and we get a nice catch on the Ahri, and this is pretty much GG from here. You see, you see, I'm super tanky right now with the constant shields that I'm getting from Thresh, and just my massive health pool and my okay so amount of lifesteal. Like, Kha'Zix actually healed more than I did, which says something. So Riot should buff up this heal substantially. You see, we go for his easy dive. I try to get my Black Cleaver stacks on the closest person possible, but I see Caitlyn just sitting there chilling right next to me, and so does Kha'Zix and Ziggs. So we jump on her, kill her, take care of Leona, singed, and I see the Jax over there on the side, and we finish him off too. And over there it's just GG. So really, this game was just a showcase of how I like to play Aatrox, which is backline DPS peel. It's very different how Cats is used to playing. Like, I know a lot of the Aatrox mates who are super salty about the rework were really the DPS guys, the crit dudes. Like, they just like doing full damage, jumping in, killing 1 or 2 people, and then just die. But I personally like always like playing them a bit more on the tanky side, so I can live and lifesteal throughout the entire fight. And before they know it, they realize they didn't kill me, but I killed half of their team because they just immediately forgot about me. So once again, leave a like and comment. Please tell me how I can do these better. I'm probably rambling a little bit throughout these. So tell me if it's helpful to write a script or like a little timeline that I can follow to elaborate some points on, or have like a little outline of what goes down. So please let me know. I would love it. Peace. Be sure to stop by again. Stay black.